All right, welcome back,
right.
everybody. Thank y'all for being here. We got a phenomenal friend, amazing
Yes.
client with
A
us on
very
today,
special lady.
and she has, as usual, a pretty awesome, pretty badass story that we would love to share with the world because we know that it can give some fine folks some hope. So, without further ado, Marilynne, would you mind
Marilynne?
introducing yourself
Yes.
to everyone that's here and watching? How you doing today?
Yes, I Justyn and I Elle.
Hello.
It's a hello. It's a pleasure for me to be with you guys today. I'm happy to be with you guys today and share this with the whole world. Before I met you guys, I was struggling with an addiction, with alcohol and drug addiction. And actually, today it's 2 years and 4 days that I'm sober. Yay!
That's
It
awesome.
was pretty badass.
Pretty cool.
Yes. And during this journey, I realized that I was missing something. I was sober. I did everything that I know. It was good, but there was missing something. I was not happy. My body was sore. I had inflammation. I have back pain. I knew there was something missing. I
Right.
was angry in the morning when I woke up. I had brain fog, and I knew there was something missing.
Well, I mean,
and I
you
didn't
just
know
you ended up
what was
putting your
missing.
body through a
Yeah.
lot of damage, over the years of all the addiction and the abuse and all that kind of stuff,
And there's
right? So,
repercussions to that, unfortunately. And a lot of people, they're living day to day with the repercussions of what they've been through or just living in a toxic world.
Sure.
And then it's like, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Yeah.
totally.
Yes. And then I met you guys. I met you guys, and I knew I pray for that. Like, send me someone who's gonna help me
That's
to
awesome.
get a step forward.
Right.
Like, I did a lot, but now I need help to go further.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because there's something I don't know and I don't do.
For sure. Well, and I remember those
I was
first
not happy.
Yeah, and I remember those
Yeah.
first couple conversations we were having. It was all just about like, how can I get all this stuff out of my body? How can I undo all the damage that these chemicals did, that the drugs did, the alcohol? Like, how can I get my youth back? All that kind of stuff. And it was just, you really wanted to try to turn back the time from
to restore yourself.
all those hard things you've been through, right?
Yeah. And at that time, I didn't know that the 7 year I abused I did drug and alcohol. I didn't know that it damaged my body.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Sure.
In my head, it's like, I stop using, I'm good to go.
Totally.
No.
But as soon as we talked about it and you found that out,
Yeah.
you're like, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And now, we're going to get into it in a minute, but now you're living proof that it's working because obviously something's better.
I can explain it.
That's cool.
I can.
Yeah.
But just to feel that way and just to experience that, and like, it's possible.
Yes.
It's possible to be happy, to be in no more pain, to have clear mind, to sleep good, less anxiety. Well, I can say no more. No more anxiety.
Cool.
That's
No
just
more.
so
Yeah.
badass.
That is very badass.
So it's possible.
Totally.
It's possible.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to get into it a little bit. So you mentioned a lot of stuff
Yeah.
there. What were things like in the beginning? Like what was some of the stuff that made you want to, work with us, to join the program, to be a part of the academy, all that kind of stuff?
Okay.
What were you wanting to achieve? Like what were your goals? And then just, how did things start and how are things going now?
I can say that in the beginning, my emotions were controlling me. Everything external control me. Everything affects me. Like, I was angry. I had a lot of pain in my body. I couldn't sleep well. I eat really bad. I had inflammation all over my body. I had bloating. I couldn't pass a day without coffee, Red Bull, or sugar. It was really bad. And no energy, trying to do something and not be constant, trying to go to the gym and no motivation. It was a fight every day.
Yeah.
Every day was a fight, and I was not happy. I felt so empty. I was trying to fill this big hole in my body with like external things, food, men, clothes, activities. So yeah,
I remember that there was a lot of pain all around your body in the
like
beginning.
on your back and
like
stuff.
in your back, your
Yeah.
shoulders, your legs, all that kind
Yes.
of stuff.
Yes, I'm a massage therapist. I do that for 16 years, and my neck was hurting every day, every night. My back hurt every day, every night. My hips, I used to be in a bed and woke up in the morning, couldn't I couldn't move. Like I was not able to just like get up. It was so sore, tight, and I felt like I was gonna break in two if I moved.
Whoa.
That's pretty intense.
Yes. And my
Okay.
neck, I had to see a chiropractic like 2 to 3 times a week for like 3 months. I had to have massage once a week. It will it will helping me. It helped me a little bit, but it just keep keep on going. Like doesn't and never go away.
Right.
And it was like, okay, I do a massage, but it come back. It don't go away.
Yeah. Okay. Just a lot of temporary relief. It sounds like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Exactly.
It's a lot to deal with. That's for sure.
Yeah. And you're so young too.
Yes.
Like you shouldn't have been experiencing this. And even though it's considered normal, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah. It's just
I
common.
thought it was normal.
Yeah.
Like it's been 16 years I do massage. It's normal. I'm gonna have my finger all crushed because I have like arthritis when I get old, and I thought it was normal.
Sure.
But I'm like, frig, I'm 33 years old. I can't continue like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die, man, or I don't know, but it's not a good quality of life having pain all over your body every day, and it affects my mind. It affects me emotionally. Like it get on my patience.
For sure.
It just
Like,
stresses
when
you out
you're
like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was always wondering like what it is, like why.
And how did it feel when you first got like a dose of hope? Like when you first like had hope that you could improve, that you could get better, that this was possible for you?
Like what was the first thing you noticed that was changing, getting
Honestly,
better?
I'm an all-in person. Like I try so many things in my life, and I never give up. And this with you guys, I say, why not? Why not? I have nothing to lose.
Right.
So I just jump in. And we'll see, man. I knew about a little bit about like my mom had cancer, and when she was in treatment, I called a guy who changed his diet, and he was able to get rid of cancer. So we called this guy, and I said to my mom, there's hope, if you change this and that. So I knew the diet would do something.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I believe that if I can change my diet, and if I can get help with that, because I don't know anything, there's something is gonna change in my body. My mom died like 3 days after. She didn't make it, but it's like I'm not gonna end like her. No freaking way I'm gonna end like her. So I have nothing to lose, man.
That's cool.
I'm trying this. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So it gives me a lot of hope.
Cool.
And all the testimony I hear, and with all that you share with me, I said go. I just said go, man.
Awesome.
I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
I remember it was pretty fast. Like we didn't know you for very long.
Yeah.
Before you were like, let's get it
let's
going,
do
man.
this. Yeah.
What was the first thing that you noticed that was changing or getting better in you when you started with us? Like, what was the first time you were like this is actually working?
The water. After 3
Yep.
days, after 3 days only on the water, I had less pain in my back, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening?
Cool.
That's what I'm
What
talking
the hell
about.
is that? Like, and my head, it's like, the first day I came to your
Yep.
house and I drink a glass of water. The first glass of water I drink, I was like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
It was pretty cool.
Like, I was actually like, it energized me. And I'm like, what is that, man? I need to have that. I knew it. The first glass of water I drank, I knew I had to have this. So after 3 days, only on the water, it changed my life.
Wow.
I could see
yeah.
a
That's why we
difference,
talk
and it
about
was
it.
getting
This stuff's
better.
amazing.
It is.
And I'm like, oh my God, what is going to be like in like a month with all that I'm going to learn and all that you're going to teach me? It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It is. It is right now.
That's so cool.
Cool.
That's so
Saw
cool.
results
Yes.
in 3 days. That's pretty half decent.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got started on the
3
water.
days.
We got started with some diet
Yeah.
stuff, with your nutrition. One of the big things we did in the beginning was get you started on a detox, centered around your gut and all that kind of stuff, because you had some gut stuff that we were trying to fix up, the digestion, cramping, pain, that kind of thing. Can you go into a little bit of just like the highlights for you, like the most important parts of your process with this so far, like what it's been like in the program, what you've learned, what you've liked, like what has changed for you, how you feel now, all the bells and whistles, I guess you could say.
Okay. Your program is not only like to tell me what to do. You're actually teaching me why.
Context.
Why I need to do this.
Right.
What your body is gonna get if you do this. What your body need. How your immune system work. Like, it helped me like comprehend why I need to do this.
Right.
And if I want to have fast results, I need to do this.
Gotcha.
So I get a lot of value from not only what you teach me to do, I actually get result from what you're teaching me, and to knowing why. It's a big plus.
Yeah.
For
Huge.
sure. For
That's-
sure.
Like,
That's so important.
it helped me. It's so important.
Well, because that's what'll
Like,
make it
a
all
lot
stick.
of people.
Yeah.
That's what'll keep you to it.
Exactly.
Even 3, 4, 10 years down the road, right?
Well, exactly.
lifestyle.
It's not only the diet. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's not only like do this and do that. No. This is what you're going to do, and this is why you need to do it, and this is how your body works.
Right.
They don't teach that in school.
No.
This is the most important part, how your body is working.
Come on,
This
man.
is my vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is my vehicle. Like, I need to know how it works.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, otherwise, how can you take
Yes.
care of it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the point.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that's awesome.
Wow. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see, like, in 3 days, I could see like less inflammation in my body, but I also have like a good sleep. I have more clarity in my mind, more peace in my mind. I wake up in the morning and I'm happy. Sometimes I'm grumpy, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's way better.
Cool.
Awesome.
I used to have this big wave of emotion.
Sure.
Now it's just like, whoo, more softer, more light. I'm way more calm.
Beautiful.
That's fantastic.
It
And
is.
what do you think is
Way
the
more
biggest
calm.
reason why you feel so much better in your emotions?
Get rid of this parasite, man.
Yeah, right. Big part of it.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the parasite, the clean food.
Mhm.
I actually put now clean food in my body. I put living food in my body.
Makes a pretty big difference.
Yep.
It does. I don't fill my body with poison anymore.
Mhm.
That makes a huge difference.
And the food still tastes really good, doesn't it?
The flavor is amazing.
Right?
It's way better.
Yeah.
I actually have a better taste
Yeah,
now.
totally.
I can, oh my God, all my sense is more like, I don't know how to explain
It's
it,
heightened?
but I can see,
Yeah.
yes,
Cool.
I can smell like a lot of things. I used to, yeah, I can smell a lot of things that my smell is better, my taste is better, my eyes are better, I can hear better, like everything is better. And I actually feel less bloated. And just that, it's a big, 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 big part.
Cool.
I remember it was got pretty bad a couple times in the beginning. And it was a
I look
big
like
big
a
problem.
3 month pregnant woman. It's not normal.
It's not.
What's happening in there?
No.
It's not fat. It's like I have inflammation in my colon and
Right.
I'm full of shit.
I mean, you're not the only one. I'll just say that. It's a much more common problem than
Yep.
people realize.
Toxic bioaccumulation.
I didn't know that.
Most people don't.
It makes so much sense now. Like, what? I was full of shit, man.
That's funny. But now you got a lot of that stuff out. It feels a heck of a
Yeah.
lot better.
Oh, yes. It feels a lot better.
Awesome.
So what other things did you
Yes.
see improvements in, like
Yeah,
over the
we're
course?
about 4 months in now.
Yeah.
Like what can you say has
Yeah.
happened and changed and gotten better in just the 4 months since we started all this together?
Like, just being surrounded with you guys, with your program, once or twice a week, it makes me want to go a step farther
That's
because I
cool.
can see my progress.
Yeah.
You're putting the spotlight on what I did, and that makes me focus on what I did and my progress.
Right.
It doesn't make me focus on what I did not do
Yeah.
or what I'm missing.
Solution focused.
Totally.
Exactly. And you guys make me see that. You're helping me see that. So I'm having support with you guys. I'm getting so much love. And I'm just able to be me with you.
That's really cool.
If I cry, I cry. Sometimes you saw me cry a lot.
Yeah. But it's always
There
led
was
to
a
something
lot
awesome
of
afterward.
healing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Feel so free after that. Like, all this healing, I'm healing in every area of my life. It's not only the body, it's everything. spiritually, emotionally, like everything. And being with you in the Zoom, it's so soft, and it's like I'm getting.
That's funny.
Just cared
Oh,
for.
yes. Yeah, every time I jump in a Zoom, I need to hear something, and something that you were bringing on to the Zoom, I need to hear that.
Cool.
And it's just, I get so much value on what you tell us, like what you teach us.
That's awesome.
And you are so young, like, oh my God, these people are amazing.
Oh, you're too much. Thank you.
Shucks.
Like,
Yes.
it's not too much. Like, it's true. Like, I'm getting a lot of value on what you're teaching me.
That's awesome. That is so
And
cool.
you have like a lot of experience. How can a young man like this and a young woman like this can teach me things like, wow.
Well, you know, we've just,
It's just our mentors.
we've been
Yeah.
extremely blessed. We've had
Yeah.
some amazing people in our lives that kind of gave us a heck of a lot of cheat codes, and it's
We're-
been really cool.
You know, the thing like about life is we're supposed to lift one another up.
Totally.
And when you get lifted up, then
Yeah.
you can lift someone else up.
That's
it.
You know,
Yeah.
totally.
Good job, man.
So it sounds like you're learning a whole
job.
ton.
Yes.
You're really enjoying the group and the
Yeah.
community and getting to be around all the people and the clients and all that kind of stuff.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like surrounded by people who get, like, they get through the same thing, and sometimes they struggle, and we are there and we share.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like, it's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
Like one-on-one coaching is really good,
Mhm.
and be surrounded with a group of people, and we share and we talk, and I can still learn from another person
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the
because
best of both
what
worlds,
she's
you know,
going
and
through.
that community part is so important. The coming together, everybody, you know,
Absolutely.
helping each other, that kind of thing. That's you can't beat that. You know, nothing's
Yeah.
gonna, nothing's gonna beat that. So you're
Oh,
learning
no.
all these things. You're getting to be
Amazing.
around all these people. How have you been able to apply all this stuff you're learning into your life, and like, and how is it affecting you? How is that making your body feel? How is it making your mind feel? How are things different now than they were, let's say, you know, 4 or 5 months ago?
I'm actually able to give myself a lot of love.
That's so cool. That's so important.
That's so big.
Yes. And I have motivation now. I'm getting constant in the gym, working
Mhm.
out. I can see my body like getting stronger and stronger.
That's so.
I can see my mental health getting stronger.
Awesome.
Everything is getting stronger. Like, and in my relationship, I can see like there is a lot of freedom and respect
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of love. Everything in my life, like, it's getting better and better.
That's so
The
cool.
quality of the people that I meet, it's getting better and better. And this is actually an environment that helped me grow and helped me to be a better person. And I like it. I like that, man.
Well, we like it too.
Environment
We
is
like it too.
everything.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yes.
so cool. Okay, so you want to just do like a super fast like recap of everything that you went over? Just like, I feel this way, this has changed, this has gotten better, this is not a problem anymore. Just like all that kind of stuff, just rapid fire, just to help end everything off on a high
summary.
note, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I get from you guys since I began this journey, I can see I have more confidence in myself.
That's so cool.
Yes, I have less fear. I'm actually able to give myself love. I'm getting better and getting closer to God. I'm stronger. I can feel my bone, my muscle, my physical body is getting really strong. I'm having motivation. I'm having hope for the future. I am having peace of mind. I get good sleep, good quality sleep. I have no more pain in my body.
That's
I'm
that
more
one is so
happier.
huge. Like it's like people probably won't
Just to get rid
realize.
of the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. People probably won't realize
This
how
is
bad
a
it was,
huge part.
but like that's massive.
Until they taste something different.
Mm-hmm.
Until you have another experience, like no more pain, it's like wow.
Totally.
I'm having more patience, like way more patience. Like I can actually like I'm able to help others. This is huge too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
massive.
For sure. To
Yes.
lift one another up.
Yes. Yeah. And I want to like it's not an option for me to fail anymore.
That's so cool.
I'm going up there.
Totally.
Just to live with that conviction,
You
you
got
know?
everything
Yeah.
you need. You got everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
got all the skills, you got the
And
support, you got the training, you got the why, you're
Yes.
motivated, and I mean you're kicking
You're
ass.
just going to do it.
Mhm. And my energy, like my energy is gone to the top. Like wow. I was never able to keep up. And now I bike every day since well, I bike every day since like I have not every day, but I'm able to keep exercise.
Very strong endurance.
And I have really good endurance.
Awesome.
And I'm actually like surprised. Like wow, man.
Where is this power
Like,
coming
what
from?
is
Oh my
that?
goodness.
No, for
Yeah.
real. It's amazing, man. I can feel it in my bone and my body's getting stronger and I have a lot of endurance and a lot of cardio and this is making me like push myself more and more and more and more and my body is actually able to just like to keep up. Like when I was not healthy, my body wouldn't it, it's like your car. You can't put diesel in your car
Yeah. If it needs gasoline,
if
yeah.
if it needs gasoline. Like it's the same thing with my body.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Absolutely.
oh my God, wow.
You put the right stuff in, it can
Yes.
do what it's meant to do. And you're seeing that more and
Absolutely.
more of like what you're really capable of and who you really are.
Yes. It's amazing, man. So at the beginning, I said that I was really controlled by my emotion. And something happened in the last couple days, and I was able to just not let the emotion control me. I was able to say, no, I don't want this anymore. And this is actually pretty big because
Yeah.
before I would jump in like just to like try to get love or like be kind and but actually like I don't know, I'm putting my pants on, you know. Like no more.
Yeah. Boundaries.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. I'm a woman. I deserve better.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna take less.
Beautiful.
This is my value. This is me. I was able to like push something away and not let my heart be troubled. And this is something for me.
Feels pretty freeing.
Yeah.
It is.
Awesome.
And I said at the beginning, I was always cry.
Mm-hmm.
And the emotion now is getting, there's a lot of healing
Yeah.
happening. So I cry way less than at the beginning.
That's cool. Less
And it
sad.
actually feels good.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
I'm not putting myself in a victim mode
Right.
Cool.
anymore. And I can actually see that the external doesn't shake me like it used to. It doesn't take away my peace of mind. If it makes
That
sense.
makes perfect sense.
Totally.
That is beautiful. Just like how much
Okay.
you've overcome in such a short amount of time, how much progress you've seen in your body, in your soul. And I think it's just that you knew that you wanted that. And you ended up being led to the people who could support you and could help you with that, who could walk with you through this journey that you're on. And now you're seeing, your dream unfold of like being free and being you and not having to hide behind a mask, not having to be less than who you are or accept less than what you deserve,
Well, and it's also like a
Exactly.
perfect example of the stuff we're always talking about, how your mental health and your physical health they're always
Yes.
connected, because
Yeah.
like when we first started, like there was some personal development talks and like, I would like to learn how to manage stress better, but like you weren't expecting any of the stuff that you've talked about today with your mind and your heart and your spirit and all that stuff, and it just goes to show like what's possible when you have a healthy body.
Yeah.
And how that can affect your mind and give you a healthy mind again.
And the support
you
to
know?
really do that, to,
Totally.
like to choose you and stop putting it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's actually another level. I can't explain it. It's like bad.
You feel free?
That's cool.
I feel good. I feel free.
Beautiful.
I feel hope.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
So like, and you mentioned that you're helping people now, and you're getting to share what you're doing with us with other people and all that stuff, and it's actually, leading to some income and some fulfillment and some really really cool things. What is all that like now?
This is actually pretty cool because only by telling my story, only being me, and when the people see me, they know instantly something have changed, like something changed in everything.
Yeah.
So only by telling my story, I can actually show them a way so that they can have hope to think that it's possible for them. And not only just doing that for me, I'm able to help people, but I get income from that. And this is a part of your program that is actually pretty cool because you don't say no to anyone. You have something to bring to everybody, whatever their situation is. And as an affiliate partner with you guys, I'm actually able to pay my coaching, but have some income.
Yeah. Totally.
And this is pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
Because not only I'm getting healthy, but I'm getting wealthy.
Bada bing,
You
bada
need
boom.
both. You need both.
I mean, we live in a world where, if we're being real, like in the long run, being sick costs a heck of a lot more, but living a healthy lifestyle costs more than living a sick lifestyle. Organic food costs more than inorganic food. Clean water costs more than dirty water. All that stuff, So a big part of us just being able to help people is actually trying to create an opportunity for them to build the resources that they need to live the lifestyle that's going to give them the health that they want, And it's just always so awesome whenever we get to see someone like you, someone that we get to work with, and you take it and you run with it, and you're proof that it's working and that it's possible and that people want this kind of stuff. And it's just super cool to see.
Yes.
It's just a whole nother extra fulfilling thing on top of everything else that we get to do. We get to see you guys get healthier and get your minds well and get your bodies better and all this kind of stuff. And that's amazing. And it's been
and I can see the other people too in the
totally.
group. Like everybody is growing,
Exactly.
man, and I'm like, whoa. And everybody has result to share. Like this is so amazing.
Totally.
Get rid of all the health issues, like, and to see real people and talking to real people that actually have the result. It's just amazing.
I mean, I say it
like,
all the
this
time.
Is possible.
We have
this is real.
We have
man.
the best clients in the world. We
Absolutely.
have such an awesome community. Every one of
really
you guys.
do.
It's just it's it's one of the best groups on the planet, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. I love you so
much.
We love you.
Too.
We love you. So you mentioned that you've been helping people. So what does that look like? How have you been helping people with our affiliate program? How have you been lifting other people up with their health, with and supporting yourself in it as well? How have you been doing that?
Beautiful.
Actually, just by sharing my result. And you know what's the fun part about?
What is it?
About all this? I can actually help everyone.
That's beautiful.
Everybody is in need.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody. You know, when you sell a product, let's say I sell glasses. No, it's not a good example. But your product, everyone needs it.
Yeah.
So I'm actually able to help everybody at different levels.
Yeah.
With different kind of health issues, or like I'm able to refer the people to you guys.
Right.
And you're actually able to do something for everybody.
Yes, everybody who wants it.
We definitely do our best.
Yeah,
exactly.
Awesome.
Everybody who wants it.
Awesome.
Would you like to close off with like any final words, anything you want to tell people who are like considering going on a journey with their health? What would you tell them? What would you say to them?
The most valuable thing in life is you.
That's awesome.
And if you don't put the value in you before anything else can happen. It's you before, and when I mean you, I mean health. Health, mind, body, spirit, soul. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Don't know if it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. You are your biggest investment.
Yep.
Invest in yourself.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Amen to that, sister.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much, for being our friend, working with us, putting up with our jokes, listen, just being such a wonderful person in our lives. We value you very, very much. We, pretty much everyone that we really work with, we end up having a long-term relationship with them because we end up working with them, just really growing together.
Totally.
And, you end up like having a bond that you can really stick with, because when you have that kind of trust and that kind of like just respect, mutual respectful relationship with a person, then you end up staying friends.
And I just wanted to say, I'm actually French, and I entered this journey with you guys, and I'm learning in a language that I can not fully, totally can express myself. And sometimes I'm having a hard time understanding, but whatever, it's possible. I just want to give you guys hope.
Totally.
Like,
well, it's when you're doing it for the right reasons, and you got the patience, and you got the will and the discipline to just try and maybe make a couple mistakes and know that it's all going to be okay. Then there's nothing that stops you.
You can
nothing
do it.
Can get in your way.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. And there's many times I have to make you guys repeat. I have to listen to the video again because I don't understand. I have to translate on my phone. Sometimes I'm not able to express myself fully, but you know what? I'm doing it.
You
man.
are.
I mean,
You
look what
are.
you've done. Look what
Yeah.
you've done in 4 months.
Everything is possible.
Obviously,
Absolutely.
something's working, and it's
Absolutely.
not just the language barrier holding everything up. You know.
You're reaping the benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's not an excuse with the language.
No.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, it is incredibly hot in this office, so thank you so much for your time. But we definitely gotta get near a fan or
Thanks to
or
you
have less
guys.
clothes on or something. But thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you
Yes,
for being
we appreciate
such
it.
an awesome,
Yeah.
awesome person, Marilynne. And thank you for sharing your story. Because like we said, there's definitely going to be a lot of people
Yeah.
that when they hear this and they see that you've been able to accomplish all these things and you've done it so quickly. I mean, like 4 months, like that's nothing.
That's a lot.
You know,
lot of
that's
progress.
no time.
A lot of progress. Yeah.
Imagine where you'll be in a year. Imagine where you'll be in 10 years, you know?
Oh my God.
And it's going to...
Sky's the limit.
Right. Oh
That's it.
no, you can go past the sky.
Way past the
honestly,
sky.
way past the sky.
And it's just,
Yeah.
like that's why we want to share as many of these stories as possible.
Yeah.
Just to let people know that they can do it too, because it just, especially these days, there's way too much hopelessness and way too much negative talk and fear tactics and
Yes.
and you're
Yeah.
gonna die, it's gonna hurt you, blah 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 blah, all this stuff, and people just end up feeling hopeless and lost, and they don't know what to do and where to turn to, and they don't think that they can really change or get better. But
They can.
we're here to say you guys absolutely can.
Yes.
And anyone that says otherwise, they can suck it.
And you are incredible mentors and teachers.
Well, thank you
And friends.
so much. That is so kind.
That's
we
very
we
kind to
definitely do
say.
our best. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right.
All
Have
right.
a great day.
Thank
you
you.
for your time.
Thank you.
Love you very much. Come back soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.